has been posed a lot is the relationship with Gershwin. We heard something last night directly, and just a short comment on that, and then we can go on to the last part of our.
I understood that short.
Short, and then always the magic word in conclusion, or.
As you all know, our father knew George Gershwin. Unfortunately, because of the early death and the timely death of George Gershwin, their friendship did not last very long, but they did play tennis together on Gershwin's court. And my father had great respect for George Gershwin. And George Gershwin tried to take lessons from almost all the famous composers who came to Los Angeles, or to, I guess, to America. He went to Hindemith and tried to take lessons with him. It was refused, and he went to Stravinsky, and Stravinsky asked him, how much do you earn? And he said, you know, several millions a week or something. And then Stravinsky said, well, all right, then I should learn from you. And he came to, this shows a lot of difference between Stravinsky and Schoenberg, even in this sort of a situation. And Gershwin came to our father and asked him whether he would teach him, and my father said no, because now you are a great George Gershwin, and if you studied with me, you would be a mediocre Schoenberg. And we have a recording, right?
Yes.
He is Dr. Arnold Schoenberg, world famous composer-conductor. Doctor?
George Gershwin was one of these rare kind of musicians to whom music is not a matter of more or less ability. Music to him was the air he breathed, the food which nourished him, the drink that refreshed him. Music was what made him feel, and music was the feeling he expressed. The actness of this kind is given only to great men, and there is no doubt that he was a great composer. What he has achieved was not only to the benefit of a national American music, but also a contribution to the music of the whole world. In this meaning, I want to express the deepest grief for the deplorable loss to music. But may I mention that I lose also a friend whose ennobled personality was very dear to me.
Happy that, Eldon, you're here today, and I'd like to make a few comments and talk a little bit about some of the correspondence that I was able to find in the archives. Among those things was a letter that my father had, or our father had written to you, and it says, "Dear Mr. Rathburn, if you think I can, in one lesson, be of any help to you, I'm ready to do the best I can. I charge $25 for single lessons. If you are here, telephone me in order to arrange the time. If I am not too busy, I would like to see you also if you would not take lessons. It might interest you to hear that our decision was unanimous. I congratulate you cordially to your success in this contest, and I hope sincerely you will also be successful in the public performances." And this is the copy of that. And this is the copy that came from this is the document that actually was from Los Angeles Philharmonic Young Artist Competition, where it has the signatures from the award. And then these are actually photographs that you took that I made, but I don't know if you have big copies of these. Do you have big copies of these? You do, but if you don't, you do now. And so I'm going to give you these, and then I would like to, there's comments in here we don't need to look at because I've just read those in here. This was a letter actually that my father wrote recommending you for for the scholarship, where he mentions that you had sent him a telegram, and then he wrote them that he can recommend Mr. Rathburn highly for your scholarship, especially taking into consideration that he achieved all he knows from very little instruction such as was available in this small little town. I don't know what the small little town was, if he was referring to Los Angeles or wherever. To offer him the possibility to study here under your guidance will help to increase his knowledge and develop his talent. I'm absolutely in favor of awarding a scholarship to him. Okay, and this is a copy of a photograph that you took when we last saw each other some 62 or 3 years ago in Los Angeles. And I know you had this, you heard this yesterday, but you're going to hear it again, and we're going to have a little contest and see how many different words you can recognize. This may be one of the few places where you're going to be able to, of course, people will recognize more Schoenberg or identify more Schoenberg works than Gershwin. Let's see. Thank you very much.